PT.8. What's good, people? Y'all know what time it is. Time for me to deliver the truth for YouTube. Yeah, what's up? It's me, Hard 8 times. The truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah! What's happening, people? What's going on? Here to bring y'all Life Behind Bars Part 8 is here. Life Behind Bars Part 8 is here. Damn, we already on Part 8. When is it going to end? I don't know, man. I'm just going to go till I get to the end. You dig? But, yeah, let's jump right back into it, man. So I'm upstate. I meant to mention back when I was in Graterford. See, Graterford, that jail is an old jail, man. It looked like a fucking dungeon. So that jail can fucking play with your mind and shit. And when I was in Graterford, if you got a weak mind, you won't survive. Because when I was in Graterford, man, I swear, no bullshit. It was like every other week somebody was hanging themselves. Like every other week somebody was hanging themselves. Because that shit is like a fucking dungeon. It's like a fucking old ass cave or some shit. Like it's cold. It's crazy. But every other week somebody was fucking hanging themselves, man. It was like, and some of these motherfuckers ain't even had life, and they just was checking out. Like, you know what? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because that jail just had that type of effect on you, man. You had to be really mind strong to get through that shit. So I bring that up real quick to say that when I got to Crescent almost looked like a college campus. You know what I'm saying? You got to go outside to get everywhere. Whereas Graterford, everything is one building. Everything is in one building. But Crescent, shit was spaced out where you had to walk to get to child, to get to medical. You know what I'm saying? To get to commissary. You had to go outside to get to these areas. You know what I'm saying? Where, like I said, Graterford, everything was inside. So the only time you went outside when you was at Graterford was to fucking go to the yard. You know what I'm saying? But Crescent, you went outside damn near to do everything. It was not, everything you had to do, you had to go outside or whatever like that. And it just looked more nice. It looked more presentable. The grass was cut. It looked like a college campus. I mean, if it didn't have the bars around it, you'll be like, damn, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? This shit don't look like no prison. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to Crescent, I'm looking, it's a lot of people was on the bus, but everybody's not going to that jail. You know what I mean? They make stops in between. They hitting all the jails that's in that area, dropping off people. So, when we pulled up to Crescent, everybody looking like, damn, this jail look like it might be all right. Now, when people say this jail was all right, it was cool, they don't mean like, they wouldn't mind going back. You know what I mean? Nothing about jail is cool. Nothing about jail, it's fun. But if you have to do time, you want to do it somewhere where you're going to be comfortable. You know what I mean? Somewhere where it's easy. It's not hard. Somewhere where you don't, the guards ain't dickheads and they don't have a lot of fucking rules and restrictions. And somewhere where, you don't have to fucking sleep with one eye open or whatever. Watch your back from time to time. You know what I mean? So when people looking at Crescent, we like, damn, this show look like it might be alright. You know what I mean? It might be an easy fucking bid. You know what I mean? Look how it look. It look cool as shit. You see motherfuckers walking around and all that shit. So, motherfuckers like, damn, this show look like it's alright. I wouldn't mind coming here. You know what I mean? So, I think like 5 of us got off the bus. You know what I mean? The rest stayed on and they getting shipped out to their jail. So, we go into the jail or whatever, get intake. And the shit was, it was cool. You know what I mean? I got to the block. Everybody was locked down because you can't come outside. You got yard 3 times a day. You got yard in the morning from 8 o'clock to 9:45. You got yard in the afternoon from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And then you got yard at night during the summertime from 6 o'clock to like 8:45. You know what I mean? And you got block out at night. That's it. So morning activity and afternoon activity, if you ain't going outside, you got to stay in your cell. You know what I mean? And during the winter, There ain't a whole lot of outside jumping off. So you pretty much in your cell all day unless you got a job or you going to school or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So you pretty much watching TV all day or whatever. Because it be cold as shit outside and that ain't nothing nice. So, we get on the block, everybody locked in. Man, I'm hoping they put me in the cell with a nigga that got a TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. A TV upstate is everything, man. A TV is everything. So, they put me in the cell with a nigga. This nigga was dead. All this nigga had was some state boots. He ain't had shit. I'm like, damn. What the fuck? Because when you was down Graterford, you couldn't order your TV or nothing. You had to wait till you get to your jail. So I'm coming in with nothing. I mean, I'm new. You feel me? I'm hoping they put me in a cell with some entertainment. I go in this motherfucker ain't got a radio. He ain't got nothing. Shit, this motherfucker ain't even have a calculator. I'll play with numbers all motherfucking day. It's so goddamn boring. I get in the cell, he ain't got no fucking TV. I'm like, oh my God. So, we was in there playing. I think I borrowed a checkerboard from somebody. Matter of fact, we didn't even borrow it. Somebody offered it. You know what I mean? Motherfucker walked past the cell and seen that it's so fucking dead in that motherfucker. They like, yo, y'all need, I got a checkerboard or something y'all want to play. Now, I was a little hesitant to accept this checkerboard. So I ain't say shit. You know what I'm saying? I let the old head go on and accept the checkerboard. Because you can't be accepting shit from people. You know what I mean? One minute you accept something thinking they being a good person. And the next minute they try and get your yams. So I can't be accepting shit from nobody. I don't know nobody. I ain't trying to even put myself in that type of situation. Because you come at me for my yams, it's going to be a problem. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't want none of that. I'm new. I'm trying to get the feel of this shit. So I go ahead and let the old head go ahead and accept the checkerboard. So, we in there playing checkers and, boring as shit. You know what I'm saying? My whole focus is I need to get a TV. You know what I'm saying? At the time they were selling these KTVs. I think they're made by Samsung. The name of the TV is KTV. Never heard of them. And they was 13 inches. You know what I mean? They had two TVs you can buy at this time. A black and white, which was 12 inches, and a motherfucking KTV. I mean, in a color, KTV. They both was made by KTV or whatever. So the black and white was $100, and the color was like $1.75 or something like that, or whatever, something like that. So at the time, from the rip, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting my color. Fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm getting my color. Now in the jail, they feed you like fucking birds, dog. Basically, it's like if you ain't going to commissary, you're gonna starve in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I remember my mom sent me $200. A TV was like, matter of fact, a TV was $200 at the time, plus taxes. So I had I'm starving and I'm bored as shit. I want to watch TV. Now I had a dilemma. I can get the black and white and still get commissary. You know what I'm saying? Or I can go ahead and get this color and be hungry as shit. Which one? It was a dilemma, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, my motherfucking stomach got the best of me. You feel what I'm saying? I ended up getting a black and white, and I swear to God, I hated that shit. From the first minute I went to pick it up and I was carrying that shit back, I hated it. I hated it. And you get roasted for having a black and white TV. They called that shit a beeper because it was a clear black and white TV. It was crazy. They call that shit a flashlight because that shit bright as shit. You get roasted. All types of stares. You can tell with black and white because it's little as hell. Like them 12 inches. Oh my God, it's crazy. I got my black and white. Hated it, but I had a cabinet full of food. You know what I mean? So the minute I got the black and white, like I said, I hated that shit. So I had to campaign to get me a new TV. I ain't gonna lie. I had to lie to my mom. I told her that shit fell off the top bunk and shattered in 1,000 pieces. I lied because I ain't want to tell her the truth because she would have been like, well, no, keep that fucking black and white and yeah, you better keep that shit. sending money up there for you to waste. So I had to lie and say that shit fell off the bone. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I had to lie. Fuck that. So she sent me the money. It took like another 2 months. I had that black and white. She sent me the money, and I got the color, and things were so much better. So you get your TV. That's the first part. Now you have to get your cable. You know what I mean? Cable at the time was $10.50 a month, and it came with a TV guide. You got about 50 channels. You know what I mean? You had HBO, you had Cinemax, you had Encore, you had FX, USA, TNT, TBS, ESPN1, ESPN2, the E Channel, BET, VH1, MTV, Telemundo, Univision, that's the Spanish stations, Court TV, Spike TV, TLC, Discovery Channel, History Channel, you had Lifetime, you had, what else you had? The regular local stations. You got a lot of stations for that $10.50. They end up raising the price and taking away HBO and all the premium channels. They took away the premium channels and raised the price to $15.75. So you got to get your cable. You know what I'm saying? Get your cable. You got your TV. You rolling. You on cruise control now. You know what I mean? Days going a lot quicker. Being locked in ain't so bad when you got a TV because you just immerse yourself into your TV and you're gone. You know what I mean? You're in a whole other world. Now the tricky part comes when your motherfucking celly ain't got no TV. Now if I'm in the cell with you, I got the TV, I'm not going to be on the top bunk. It ain't going down like that. If I'm on the top bunk, my TV going to be stacked on like 2 or 3 boxes. You know what I mean? Record boxes. You get these little boxes that you keep your shit in. You know what I mean? Usually when you're on the top bunk, you stack them boxes up, put your TV on it. If I put my TV on 3 boxes, you're not going to be able to see the TV player, you know what I mean, if you're on the bottom. And some people will put it on 1 box, but fuck that, not me. I'm making my shit to where I'm comfortable. You're not going to be able to see my TV better than I can see my own TV. You dig? So, if I came into the cell after you were in there, you on the bottom, of course. I got the tube. If you ain't trying to hop your ass on the top and let me get that bottom so you can see the TV, then that's your problem. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers had a little slick shit to say, damn, that's some crazy shit. He got his TV stacked all the way up there. This motherfucking celly can't even see it. No, I got it to where I'm comfortable. Won't you tell my motherfucking celly to get off that bottom bunk? You know what I'm saying? Now, most niggas, because like I told you, TV is everything upstate, dog. Most niggas gonna get off the bottom. You know what I mean? They ain't got no problem. Me personally, if I ain't had no TV, nigga come in with a TV, he ain't even got to say shit. I'm moving my shit to the top immediately. Yeah, you get this bottom bunk player. I'm gonna go ahead up on top. I like the top anyway. I'm popping my ass up on that motherfucking top bunk because I'm trying to see TV. You know what I mean? Now, I had this one old head. This nigga, his name was Davis. That was his last name. I don't know his first name. I had this one old head. And this old head, he wanted to be motherfucking stubborn and all that. He didn't want to give up that bottom bunk. You know what I'm saying? So, I was on the top. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, you gonna let me get the bottom bunk? He like, nah. I'm like, come on, man, you ain't got no TV. Let me get the bottom bunk. You know what I'm saying? Usually a nigga with the TV usually got the priority of the cell because, like I said, when a nigga ain't got a TV, he gonna do anything he got to do to make sure you comfortable so he can watch TV. So I'm like, come on, man, let me get the bottom bunk. You know what I mean? So he all, no, I'm cool. I'm like, all right, bet that. Now, in this day, they was playing Training Day on the Block movie for the first time. The Block movie channel is a channel that the jail has, and they play movies. And it's a specific channel, and every TV can get it if you pay for cable. So everybody can watch movies. So Training Day was on this day. Everybody hyped Training Day. The first time people gonna be able to see Training Day. So he didn't want to give up that bottom bunk. I'm on top. I'm watching Training Day. I looked at it. I see this nigga watching my TV. I said, okay, I got a trick for your ass. I get up, put the headphones in. I'm all extra hype with it. Oh, shit. Oh, that part was crazy. He can't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know he down there flaming. Like, you don't want to give up that bottom bump. But, damn, we had 15 minutes already. Well, I'm going to finish this. Stay tuned for Life Behind Bars Part 9. We're going to keep it moving. Shout outs to everybody, man. Trying to get away from the negativity and all that. And, yeah, let's keep it moving, man. Let's get this thing popping, you dig? So, yeah, let's stay tuned, man. That 15 minutes went fast as shit. Deuces.